Good morning. I'm in the house because it's like 1 degrees outside, and I'm not going in the garage. At least not this morning. It's Sunday morning, and it's cold, so I'm in the house. So I'm gonna try to do this video. Yesterday, I was wanting to go digging, and Fred got a hold of me. It said that he wanted to go digging too, so I ended up hooking up with Fred, and we went digging. So I'll show you some of my latest digs this week. Talk about a couple of them a little bit. But I stopped at the Goodwill this week, and I found this Bob Marley DVD set. Comes with the DVD, comes with the CD, and I was kind of excited about that. We've probably all seen the Bob Marley biography. And this is what it looks like. You slide it out, and it's got 3 discs in it. I think one's a music disc, but yeah. Anyway, we all know that. But it also comes with this cool little book. It's got all kinds of cool pictures and stuff in there. I ordered a Lee Scratch Perry this week. The Super 8 returns to conquer and destroy, and that's the album with the purple ape on the cover, and it's got the Subatomic sound system on it. It's probably one of the best reggae albums in my personal preference, and I really enjoy. Picked up a couple other CDs this week. I picked up the White Stripes, Elephant. This was at Goodwill. And look at that CD. Doesn't that just trip you out? It's on a Memorex. But that's the way they made them. It's a great album there. This one here, it's Eric Johnson. I picked this up at Goodwill this week. This was at Goodwill, believe it or not. Grateful Dead's Greatest Hits. It's got this little slide in. Eazy-E. For you that like rap. And then I picked up this one right here. Oh, Bob Dylan CD. Some of his older music, his acoustical stuff. It's really good. So those are some of the things I picked up at Goodwill. This came in the mail this week. It's Black Record 3 or Black Radio 3. It's a I'll just read it to you. It's a Robert Glasper. It says it's the jazz, hip hop, and R&B overlap. Okay, but I don't get into all the technicalities of it. I just enjoy the music on this. That's Robert Glasper there. It's great music. I really enjoy his music. This album, I was listening to it last night. I had it on. I had just got this, okay? And the sound quality, and I was listening to it on my home stereo, which I've got a nice cartridge. Beautiful preamp running through the tubes, going through the JBLs, and it sounds beautiful, okay? But there was a part in it where the treble, it sounded like my coils and my one tweeter was going out. And I was like, did I blow my tweeter? Because it wasn't even that loud. As I pulled another record out, put another record on, and it went away. So it was very odd that on this album that it sounds like my tweeter's coil's blown. And I've never experienced that in my life. I mean, I thought for sure that my tweeter was blown, but it's not. So I was thinking about, because I spent like $40 on this album. It's a double album. Great music. I felt like contacting the guy. I bought it off eBay. And I was like, well, I'm not going to contact him. He doesn't make the records. You know what I mean? It's like, why should he have to pay for, So I was just like, I'm just going to keep it. As long as I know that it's not my speaker messing up, I'm okay. So anyway, me and Fred, we went down to Shake It Records, okay, yesterday. and I picked this up at Shake It Records. This is the Sacred Mushroom. Okay. Now they had a big stack of these right at the door. You walk in the door, and they had a big stack of these sitting there. So I was immediately, the psychedelia, and I was very curious. And I played this last night. That's the label. It's on Shake It Records. The label is Shake It Records. And you guys probably know about the Sacred Mushroom. It's all black vinyl. Now these guys, they were from Cincinnati. Music from Ohio, it says right there. I think it's very cool. But the guy there at the record store, he said he sells these records all over the country. So, and it was $15. Brand new in the shrink wrap, $15. So I grabbed it, and I really enjoyed it, man. This record, if you like rock and roll, you like psychedelic music, you like blues, you will love this record. It's just that good. So I picked that up yesterday. If you want a copy, you could probably get on Shake It Records site and probably get you a copy sent to your house for under $20. And I'm not promoting them, but this is great. It's a great album. It's a great album. I'll go through these kind of quickly here. I picked this up yesterday with Fred. The Greatest Hits of John Lee Hooker. I'm not taking it out of plastic. But it's an old John Lee Hooker. I played this last night. This is a good spin. It's old John Lee Hooker. Feliciano. Fred recommended this album. Beautiful music. This is still in the shrink wrap. The record itself, the record is pretty dirty, okay? It's got a lot of noise on the record. I played it last night. There's no inner sleeve. And I'm going to clean it up today. I might go out in the garage later on and clean it up. Make it sound. I mean, the record it's in good shape. It's just it doesn't sound that good. Then Fred bought me this record right here. My brother Fred Dobbs, he bought me this one here. This is Hound Dog Taylor and the House Rockers. And I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. I'm sorry, but yeah, kick-ass record. I spun this last night. If you're watching Fred, it was fucking great, man. I really enjoyed it. My neighbors enjoyed it too. Just so you know. Then I picked this up. John Lee Hooker. And this is at the live at the Cafe of Go-Go. I see this at the record store. Yeah, this was like $9. It's like $9. John Lee Hooker live. Okay, I spun this a little bit last night, and it was really good. Nice spin. Now check this out. John Lee Hooker's on the guitar and vocals, and Muddy Waters is also on this album on the guitar. Otis Spain, Sammy Lawhorn, Luther Johnson, Mac Arnold, Francis Clay, and George Smith. So yeah, this is just it's under $10, and it's on Bluesway. It's on the Bluesway label. Killer album, under $10. That's the kind of stuff that I love. And I see this there. This was like $4. It says Hootenanny, the All-Star Hootenanny. But check this out. It's got Bob Dylan on it. It's got Pete Seeger. Flats is Scruggs. I mean, it's just got all kinds of cool little people on there. And this is on Columbia. Believe it or not, I didn't know it was on Columbia. That's cool. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look, it's on a white Columbia promo. How cool is that? I just pulled that. I haven't listened to it yet. I just pulled it out. Bill Monroe sings country songs. I picked that up. Another Bill Monroe. I really dig Bill Monroe's music. Bill Monroe, gospel album with Bill Monroe. Look at him. I really enjoy the gospel albums. I love listening to the like Bill Monroe and the Stanley Brothers and stuff doing the gospel. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. I picked this one up, Smoking Bluegrass with Bobby Smith and the Boys from Shiloh with special guest Josh Graves. So I picked that up. This was kind of a blind buy. I do apologize for the light. I'm inside. Yeah, my lights, it doesn't matter where I'm at. The light's always going to be messed up because my lighting sucks here, but you light up my life. You're the light, baby. Pete Seeger. I picked this up. I Can See a New Day. I love Pete Seeger's music. Just love it. I picked that up. I didn't, I tell you, man, Fred, he bought a fucking great stack of wax, man. It's like when you go digging with people that are real, record people, it's impressive. Me, I just buy records that I enjoy to listen to. Kitty Wells. Anymore I see any Kitty Wells, I just grab it. Because you can go out, $4.99, Kitty Wells. I'm all over it. Country music. You don't see Kitty Wells very often. And I'm not sure what that label, it almost looks like a King label. But I don't think it's a King label. Let's see here. Got a couple more here, hang loose. Ernest Tubbs, Golden Favorites, is still in the shrink wrap. This is all Decca. All the old Decca, of course. You guys know what the Decca looks like. It's fantastic condition. Now check this out. This is a good one. Johnny Cash and Jerry Lewis. Johnny Cash and Jerry Lewis doing some gospel together. So I thought that was really cool. I picked that up. And then Fred recommended this one. He said that this is an album that a lot of the people in the vinyl community enjoy. It's the Osmonds, Crazy Horses. I've never heard this album. It was a blind buy for me. So he said it was kind of like a psychedelic album. So I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. George Jones. I think I've got this. I was sitting there. I picked this up yesterday. It was cheap and it needs cleaned up. It's kind of raggedy looking, but I'm going to try to clean it up. But I think I've got a copy of that. And I picked this up this week. Coil music to listen to in the dark. This is kind of the meditational type music, just very like chill, relaxed music. If you're not familiar with Coil, it is what it is. It's music to listen to in the dark. It's just like good background music. And I picked this up, Bartok, Alban Quartet. This is a little box set I just thought was really cool. It kind of got drawn in by the artwork. It's on EMI. Digital, back in the day with digital. Remember, digital's bad now, but back then digital was good. Don't worry, one day digital will be good again. It's just the way we are with our insanity. So I got this nice classical box set yesterday. I always try to grab at least one box set or one classical album a week. I really enjoy that stuff. So yeah, it's cold. I'm in the house. I haven't had a shower, haven't done nothing. I've just been sitting here, get ready to watch some of this news nonsense and drink my coffee, and figured I'd make this video for you guys while I'm here. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Brother Brian's out of here.